Hi guys, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and today I'm going to go over a mini album with you guys as a project share, just to show those of you who were interested in seeing the mini album that I made using these Tonic dies. And I did make a change in one of the pages, and I'll go over that, but it was a little last minute change. I wanted to show you the paper collection that I used was Authentique for most of the book. I also used, and I'm sorry, that paper collection is called Darling Girl, and it is for a baby girl. I used papers from Making Memories that look like this, pink gingham, and I also used cardstock from Craft Smith, and 110-pound cardstock. I forget the gram weight on that, but it's a pretty heavy. And I also used the Memory Book Maker set from Tonic Studios as the base of the book, because that's what these dies do, and it is a set of 10, as you can see there, and I apologize for the glare. But these are absolutely beautiful dies. And then I also used the Layered Cascade set. Sorry for the glare there, but those look like that. And I have a Platinum Spellbinders machine, but it is the Platinum 6, so it is the smaller of the two, and I'm not able to use the larger dies in those set. I'll measure it in inches, but it's about 6.5 inches wide, and the spine is just shy of 3 3/4 inches wide there. Because, and I'll show you how the pages fit. So here's the cover, and it's called Baby Emerson because it's for little baby Emerson. I made the banner here with my silhouette cameo, and I went ahead and added little bits and pieces like flowers, trims, laces. The butterfly was given to me in a swap, so thank you so much for the butterfly. The little other butterflies that I added are actually wood, made of wood, and I painted them and embossed them. I added little pearl hearts. I added little silk flowers. This one here has a gem in the center. The one back behind it is made of paper. I added pearl trim and another lace trim that's really delicate. And then the paper here that you see that's in gingham, I dry embossed with a folder. The outer rim here of the cover is actually 2 dies nested together, so the outermost edge was cut out with 1 die, and then I did nest the second die to be able to just cut out that border because I needed that for stability on that page. So that worked out perfectly, as you can see. The spine here, if you see, this is actually a page die. This is not a separate one. And what you can do is that you cut out your, say, just like the base here, the 1 page, and you just fold it on the edges and then adhere the top page to that. And hopefully that makes sense, but you do see the shape here as well. And I did dry emboss that, of course, to give that texture. The back is also embossed. I added my information on a tag there where you can contact me if you're interested. The ribbon here, I sandwiched between the papers so that it can open up like so. And the base layer is a heavyweight cardstock, all in white. And then on top of that cardstock, I layered the other papers. This the cover, however, just to let you know, I do have the base layer in white, and then on top of that I have, on this side, I have that pink paper, and then on the inside of the page I have another layer of pink cardstock. The reason being that to give it some stability and make it nice and thick, I added a little tag here where there's room behind it. I made a bow with vellum and also with canvas or cloth there, and added a little gem in the center and kept the very first page very clean and simple so that if mom wants to add details there as far as the date of birth and that sort of thing, she can. I made a little door here using one of the dies cut in half and then folded to create what looks like a little, almost like a saloon type door. And it does say baby girl. I just used a paper collection that I had and cut out those little pieces. And it just opens like so. I added the little eyelets in the flower shape to match the papers. This page here has the foundation page, which is white, with a pink layer on top from the Authentique collection. Then on top of that, I also layered another white cardstock page that I cut in half horizontally, and then layered the mint green color here. I added the little the pram there in pink with the pink pearls, and that was cut out with my Cricut. And then here, with a collection of stamps that I have, I stamped out a little pink bunny. I colored her in pink, and then made the tutu glimmer by embossing that. And this is one of the layered dies that has that beautiful scalloped edge, which I layered on top of floral paper. Then with the snippets, I did create several bows that I put throughout, so that's one of them with the little pearl center. And then I added the little ribbon there and layered a heart there so that you wouldn't see the edge there. And then here is little pom-pom trim that I added to that. The next page is blank, and that's followed with this one with the same concept of the layered cardstock with another layer on top. And that one I dry embossed with a Swiss dot embossing folder. Added another border there, in this case in the same cardstock, and then layered some doilies, some shoes, which I embellished a little bit with white ink and glimmer jelly roll pen, and then added some little tags that were gifted to me from a swap that I thought went really beautifully with the paper collection. And then I finished everything with little sequins there to give it a little shine. The next page here is the gingham background, and then I just layered this beautiful pink paper that I cut out with another die that I have that I really, really like, because it also has that scalloped edge that I thought went nicely. This one's pretty simple, but it does have that dotted edge there, and I think these dies are they're so beautiful just as they are. So now this page here, I wanted to do a fold out page for. So I also added the bunny again with the tutu and embossed this one with silver. Added the little hearts, and then that's on a circular die cut that has little hearts that cut out. And I backed that up with a floral die cut. All of that is on top of another one from the same memory book collection. See, it's the smaller one. So that's just folded and added to that base page. And then this one here is one of those larger decorative ones layered on top of white. I used a tiny die cut piece that I have, or tiny die, so that I could hide the ribbon. It actually goes much farther in there for support. But then this folds out like so, giving an opportunity for a picture here and here. And then it folds out again for pictures on these two pages, which I stamped with a very tiny little butterfly stamp in a light pink. So it's quite monochromatic and subtle, very soft. So again, it'll close like so with the ribbon tied. I left this one simple, of course, because of everything going on this side. And again, a blank page. And then here, just for fun, I added these elements that are on the smaller pieces here. So as you can see, there's the white base, and then I have a pink color, this side being gingham to match this page. And on this side, I layered the little bunny that I colored in and added one of those cute little bows. And over here, just for fun, I added this little element that I had in my stash that says laugh, the little pearls, and then the wooden butterfly. And the envelope has these little cards that say love, tiny toes, and baby girl. So that just fits like so. And that's got the pink layer on top of white, and then pink again back here, and this beautiful striped green paper. This page folds like, has the pocket, which has another layer there, this time just embossed, with a second cardstock layer on top of that, and then topped off with a ribbon cut out of paper that's been layered. So this is actually 2 layers of paper, and because of the way I adhered it, the little bits that normally pop out just stayed as they are, which I think looks much better. And then just a little tag and a little envelope there. And this one has that beautiful paper with all the little dresses. Repeated here again with a double matte. So it's got the white base, gingham, pink, and then pink with the dresses. And then over here, this page has another flap here with the teddy bear that I cut out with my Cricut. And I just gave him a little bit of shine. He's layered on top of a tag that I put eyelash trim on. And then the sentiment here, which says sweet dreams, is a piece of ephemera layered on top of a doily. And then on top of this, which folds open. So Mom can put a picture there. And then the last page, I had made a belly band on, but I took it off because I didn't like how it was competing with this page. So what I did was I replaced it with this belly band instead that I created using a separate die with 2 layers of paper. So it's quite sturdy. And then I layered behind that paper, I layered a piece of ribbon there. And then on here, I layered 2 more pieces of ribbon. One cannot be seen because of the pom-pom ribbon on top, but it gave us some stability there. And then that way the tags will stay. And this tag I made with the Cricut, it cut out those cute little shapes. And then with a Cricut pen, I wrote a sweet little miracle there. And this tag also comes out, which can be used for putting either 2 pictures or a picture and some writing. And this page here, I used the Authentic paper line does come with some ephemera pieces or tags, I should say, that you can cut out and have little sayings. And I like this one because it says, let them be little because they're only that way for a while. And I added some little pieces there of ribbon, like little tags like you would for a baby's little tag blankie. And then I made this little shaker, so the little bits inside do shake around. And I did that with a Tim Holtz die that I have, that's a miniature clock. And added the pink and yellow sequins, they're hearts and stars. And then this page here I created using a die from the collection, the memory book collection, that's the same size as the page. What I did was I cut it vertically in half and then ran it through my die cutter with another die that's kind of a top note shape. So that allowed me to create this side pocket here, which fits another one of these that I backed up. So that way more pictures can be added. And then the last page is just plain, again, for an opportunity to journal or add pictures. And that's my book. So hopefully you guys have liked this. Please let me know what you think. It was wonderful to be able to work on this, and I cannot wait to give it to the recipient with the little blankets that I made. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope that it has been inspiring for you and that you can be blessed. Thanks again. Bye-bye.